Hi guys, good afternoon. So I am going to do a quick US30 analysis. Before that, I'm just going to tidy all this up. Okay, there we go. So I took a trade yesterday and I lost it, so that's really sad. Well, I could have put my stop loss a little bit more better, I suppose. So this was a trade I entered yesterday, just after New York did all this long week. So it was rejecting off this 200 moving average twice, and so I thought it's definitely going to be a buy. And so what I did was I waited and I wanted to see a structure break. So you can actually see um I'll show you guys. Hold on. So you can actually see a structure break. So you've got a high right here and structure broke there. So I didn't enter on the first structure break. I waited to see some bullish momentum and there's another structure break right in this candle. So that was my entry. Okay. So this one, this bullish candle was my entry and did go into a little bit of a profit and it started to tether down and obviously just range in this area here before it went really bullish just before market closed. Now this was really upsetting because I put my stop loss just around the 200 moving average. I should have put it below the previous low, to be fair. Even if I see, the thing is I would have put it, oops, I would have put it somewhere here. It would have just about hit my stop loss as well. um if technically if I had put it, I would have put it somewhere below this, which this is what I, oops, this is what I did. Like if you guys can see, so this is the thing. I would have put it somewhere here, just below that, and it would have just round about hit my stop loss anyway. But yeah, just a bit more down could have done the job, and I would have been in the trade, and it would have been a profitable trade. But my stop loss was way slightly above by the 200 moving average, so that I took a standard lot size. So I think it was somewhere here. Actually, my stop loss was here. Slightly below the 200. So I lost about, it was about 70 pips. So I lost about 700 ish, guys. That was 0.7 something percent. So yeah, so that was a loss. So this is just one of those things. But do you know, whenever I lose like that, though it's very frustrating to see price actually go in the direction that you want it to go after you get stopped out. Because sometimes you feel a lot more better when price actually just goes reverse and you think that okay, at least it didn't, go and hit your take profit and whatsoever, just price just went the other direction. It kind of sometimes makes you feel better. But for me, I kind of look at it like, okay, I did take a L on this, but my bias was right. Do you guys, you understand? Like my technical analysis was correct. Like I was right in where I thought price was going to be hitting, and it did just that. So if I had stayed in the trade, I probably would have already put my price to break even already when we had this bullish candle anyway, and I would have closed up right about here, guys, just because it was market close. Market close around about this time, around this range. So once we hit around this long bullish candle, to be fair, I would have exited the trade even if I didn't hit my 1:5. I would have round about just done a 1:1 kind of a thing, and I would have come out. It's perfectly fine. Like it's still good money, guys. Okay. So, but yeah, so just wanted to do a trade recap on where I went wrong with this. Probably not going to be trading this week. I would have thought, just because it's an NFP week, there is just so many folders. Oh my god, folders, and it's just improbable conditions, really. So, but I do think price is still very bullish. Okay, let's just do a quick see. Look, we've got equal highs here, so price will come out and take this area. Also, it's just ranging in between here at the moment. Whether it's going to go any higher, let's just do a quick analysis on the starting with the daily, shall we? See, price, I do think we are very bullish, guys. So we do, this is a monthly target. So I was looking at it yesterday. So this is where price could possibly be heading to take this liquidity up and form a double top and then literally just melt it down. So it just depends, or it could just really just go really bullish. However, I do think we have areas of interest where we could possibly price could come down to or be attracted to come to. So we'll see where price, but I do think price is trying to get up here to take this liquidity level up and possibly just go even more. I'm just gonna see if this, yeah, really nothing. So is that really high? Okay. So yeah, so I do think price will come here, guys. So overall, I like I said, I do think we are bullish. It has not given, though. The funny thing for me was I'm gonna show you guys what I thought. Where was it? So it was the daily where we had the break of structure. Like really, we were starting to do break of structures right here. But clearly, I did think that you know we were going to get a meltdown, but no, we did not. So price literally went up and now it's making its waves back up. We've got equal lows right here. Again, like I said, price will be attracted to come down to the equals to take them out. As of now, like I said, we are very bullish. There is a fair value gap. So for those of you who are trading, I will wait for a retest area. So, okay. So if you see on a 12 hours, can you see this long bullish momentum candle? See, this is where for me, I really did think price was really going to start to melt down, but no, it started to do this. No, however, if you see price doing higher highs on this time frame, then we know we are very bullish. Let's just look at the 8 hour. Okay, there we go. So we are bullish, guys. I would say, like personally for me, I don't see any reasons why we would become bearish as of now. You see, so we had a nice meltdown here. This could be technically a fake out that happened. Took a lot of people out thinking that they were basically going to be looking for buys, I mean sales, because we had a break of nice bearish candle. However, look, so we had a nice high right here, which this one broke structure. We had a retest into the area, and now I do personally think we are heading for highs. Okay, so I do not see any momentum. Like these are all, can you see? These are all bullish momentum. So price is definitely making a headway to the upside. However, wait for New York open, wait for rate folders. Personally, for me, though I do think we are bullish, because you're improbable, price could do anything. So I'm probably will not be risking because right now they're all my live accounts. So I am very careful with how I trade. And so therefore I would just yeah, I would wait for um this week to pass, just take a break because I've taken two L's in a row to be fair. And though they were small ones, small L's, but both of them, I think the first one was 0.5 or 0.6%, and then another one is yesterday's one, which was almost 0.7 something percent. So overall, on one of my live accounts, I am down about 1.2 ish percent. So yeah, so I'm not. Like for me, this is like a range right here. So I do think price will take this out eventually. So we could have a long wicks and a session takeouts, liquidity sweeps before it moves to the upside. However, guys, I would just be very cautious for just very like fast candles, if that makes sense, for slippage and all. So, yep, so trade safely. And so this is my bias. Overall, we are very bullish. I do not really see, I mean, lower time frames, we had this range going like it's just bouncing off this zones, the premium and the equilibrium zone right here. So, but overall, like I said, you can see it's kind of above my 200, even at a 15, right? So I really don't see any reason to go for sales right now. So we are just looking for buy opportunities until price tells us otherwise. Okay, guys, so happy trading, safe trading, and just be very careful with your risk management over this one week as well.